Waddle, great strike by Tagovailoa.
Pressure coming. Intercepted in the end zone.
What's up, Dolphins fans? Welcome to the Baptist Health Studios here in Miami Gardens. I'm Kimberly Bell, aka Kimmy B, and this is the latest edition of Dolphins Today. Now, as we mentioned earlier this week, the door has officially been closed on the 2022 offseason program as the players and coaches get some time off before reporting back to training camp in July. And fresh off the practice field, Coach Mike McDaniel took a dive into the fish tank as he prepares for his first season with the Dolphins.
One of the pillars of my coaching philosophy in general is not to lose sight of the fact that everyone involved, this is their dream. Regardless of where you're at in the building, regardless, or if you're a player, you're dealing with people's dreams. And so never to take that lightly. In its simplest form, that's how I view my job, is to never stray from that idea that, hey, you have the power to participate in, be a part of, and your job is to really do everything you can to really maximize what people are able to get out of their dreams.
And now for the moment I know you've all been waiting for, the final two recipients of the orange practice jersey and rights to the practice playlist. Now on Tuesday, Raekwon Davis had the honors and blessed the team with a nice mix of 50 Cent, Sweet Home Alabama, and even some Alicia Keys. And then on Thursday, wide receiver River Craycraft rounded out the offseason by playing some Jack Harlow, a little J. Cole, Sublime, and the boss Rick Ross, who, for the record, was at practice on Thursday. Very Miami, right? Now, if you follow the Dolphins on Twitter, you may have even seen some of the debates between the guys as they leave the practice field on our Camp Cam series. Luckily for you, we took the best moments and put them all in one place. So here's everything you need to see from some pretty entertaining conversations.
Who's the funniest guy on the team? Me. Definitely me. Everybody know who that is. 4'5".
Let's be real. It's Raekwon. Stop it.
The most least funniest guy on the team is definitely Tua. Trash.
No way.
That guy is trash.
Way.
Best dancer on the team, me. Need we say more?
Hey, real quick.
Need we say more?
Tell them about your life.
Best dancer on the team, me.
Best dancer on the team.
Benito.
No suspect. I know which actor will play you in a movie. Give me Wesley Snipes from 1999.
The Rock,
Oh,
yeah.
well, no,
We look alike.
I ain't give you that one.
We look the same.
Denzel. Oh no.
Michael B. Jordan.
Man, I'm Chris Tucker, man. Ty.
Denzel. This shit Denzel.
Stranded on the island with number 98, Raekwon Davis.
I'm trying to get stranded with Benito Jones because Benito has all the best snacks. He puts them in his pants, he eats them during Indy, and I know that he will have great snacks on that deserted island.
It'd be Raekwon, but I know he'll go find the food.
Not gonna lie, watching that clip has got me very excited for Camp Cam come July's training camp. Now, before we head out, we welcome the host of the Drive Time podcast, Travis Wingfield, aka T-Dub. Now, on the next episode of Drive Time, Trav, you're gonna be wrapping up OTAs with 10 takeaways from the entire offseason program. Now, considering you, my friend, have seen this new Lick team on the practice field, lucky you, what stands out the most to you about the progress that they've made since April?
Yeah, I do like watching practice more than your average Joe, that's for sure. But I just love the way Coach McDaniel talked about the difference between the offense and defense and kind of where they are, learning algebra compared to calculus, the new offense, compared to the continuity on defense coming back, all the coaches, all the players coming back from last season, and the continuity between the scheme and personnel, I thought was evident on the practice field. They really got after it so far this spring into the summer. Hopefully that carries from camp into the opener this coming season. And it's a testament to the way this team has worked so far. A good balance on this roster of veterans and also young players. But the common theme across all those guys, they're all so hungry.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned that they've been getting after it because that seemed to be a common theme whenever we checked in with the players out at OTAs, all of them were really excited about the work ethic and the amount of energy and effort that their teammates were bringing every day in practice. So that was dope.
Lots of sweat equity out there so far.
There you go. We love to hear that. Now, before we know it, training camp will be here in late July. What are you looking forward to the most as the guys put on the pads and gear up for the season?
You said it best. Some hitting, some pads, some padded football. That's when it gets real. Or it was interesting talking to some of the players this week in the last couple of weeks about how they assess these practices in shorts and shells. But the lineman, I thought, was the most interesting part because that's where all the most contact happens, right? And they talked about hand placement, feet, technique, all the fundamentals of playing the sport of football. But they also talked about coming off the ball and playing fast. I think that's where you can really get a good look at this running game and some trench play, because this entire offensive line group, to a man, they have really good athletic ability. So coming off the football, playing fast, I can't wait to see that.
I got to tell you, I'm glad they've got some time to rest up before training camp, but I cannot wait for the upcoming season. Now, as always, we appreciate your insight. Again, keep an eye out for the Drive Time podcast as the summer rolls on. And Travis, we will see you in July.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Always great catching up with Travis. And now we leave you with a question. This comes from our Dolphins UK account. If you could go out to dinner with any 4 Dolphins players, past or present, who are you picking and why? I'll give you my list. I'm going to start with my boy Jason Taylor because he's a Hall of Famer. Then Dan Marino because, hello, he is Dan Marino. I'm going to add Christian Wilkins to my dinner guest list because after watching him on Dolphins Today throughout this offseason, I just think he'd be fun to have at dinner. And I'm going to round things out with the iconic, legendary Coach Shula, the only coach to have an undefeated Super Bowl season in NFL history. Now, you let us know in the comments below who your 4 players are and why, all right? Thanks for spending some time with us. We'll see you next week for our final show of the offseason. Have a great weekend.